Good morning, nesties. Hello and welcome to Netta's Nest. I'm going to do a quick walk through the garden just to see how things are going. I've been doing a lot of rearranging and shaking and rolling and just trying to straighten up this mess. I am also going to plant some potatoes in the corner of my garden where the corn was, and I'm going to go ahead and pull that up. But let's just do a quick walk through. Yesterday I did walk through and I'm looking for horn worms or evidence of hornworms, and I have learned to look for little pieces of poop when the hornworm is small, because when he's big I have witnessed that his poop balls are huge. But I'm amazed that I do have, oh, there's the sun, beautiful sun, look at that. And this is on my little guy that's up on the porch, and there's some more. So maybe if the sun is gentle to us, I'll get some blooms. I'll get a tomato. I'm not really sure. And then I have these two little guys down here, just leaving them be, letting them do their thing. Of course, an Old Faithful here. My husband comes out the other day. He says, "My goodness, that peace lily is yellow." I said, "Your matriarch is happy." This garden just gives me so much joy, and it's calming me. For one thing, I had a caterpillar on my arm yesterday. I said, "Oh my goodness, I'm going to hurt myself trying to get the worm off my arm." Just settled down, and I picked him up with the stick, of course, and fed him to the lizards. Then I picked another one up with my glove and I squished him. Alrighty. Here's my sweet potatoes slips. These slips are from the vine. I'm not really sure how that works with potatoes. Can I get the slip from the vine and replant it to get a potato, or do the potato slip must come from the tuber? Learned that treatment. Thank you, Miss Linda from Sweet Tomato Home Vine. Come from the actual tuber to get a actual potato, or the slips from the vine is just going to give you beautiful potato plants. I'm not sure. These are my peas that I harvested from some of the plants that I had. I just kind of saved them. I must give a shout out to my mama, guys. My mama lived with me for years, and I gotta find a picture to put up. This is my moringa. I'm sorry, I'm drying it out. And then I have those little orange flower seeds up there. So the flower seeds, lemongrass and extra seeds, moringa. I had some rainer cherries. I saved those seeds, and then purple grape seeds. Back to my mama. So my mama lived with me for 11 years, and she had this whole area here lush with garden. And I would come out here in the grass and make sure we had beautiful grass, and I would lay out in the grass, and just never understood how important it was to grow your own food. And I must say, guys, I fought my mama, not fight, but I would be like, "All right, that's enough, mama. All right, that's enough. Don't, no more stuff, mama, no more stuff." Here I am to be fresh 50 in just next month, and look at my yard. If I am not in respect of my mama, say groceries. Okay, guys. So let's finish this garden tour. So everything on the porch seems to be unscathed. Let's see how my Barbados cherry is doing. She's blooming again. And I want to put her back out in the garden, because I know when she was there, the bees absolutely just love her. So I don't know, I may move her back in the garden. Going across the field over here to where I plant some, I'm going to call them wild peas. I was hoping they would try to trellis up my tree. I'm going to try this because that's what I want them to do. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them over here. And the goal is to get them to grow up the mango bush. The mango tree would be okay because we're not we're out of mango season. My blueberry patch over here, everybody's doing fine. I still have green leaves. I'm happy. This little guy here is still giving me life, and I'm excited about that. I give them Epsom salt and water, but they're still hanging in there. Now here are some lonely friends over here. There was a mango tree right here that we cut out. This is a good one, and this one gives you absolutely immaculate fruit. But anyhow, enough for mangoes. I talked about enough of those this summer. But I put old guy out here just to see how it would fare. And it's hanging in there. I haven't did much for it. Somebody's coming up right there. Don't ask me what it is. These little things I've tried to pick them up, and they're growing. The one that was right here died. I'm just going to make that a junk pile. I threw some peppers out here. So I wonder if that's what that is. I'm not really sure. It'd be a mango. But I want to try to work up this area here. The dogs are always, right here. And I'm going to put something up here to block this view from them so they can stop fighting with the dog next door. So hopefully the next time I show you guys my garden. This here, I'm just leaving it here because it's proving that it's going to hold on. So when it dies back, it'll become a part of this junk pile I'm growing. There's going to become a time that I will actually sit over here. I put my rose, one of the ones that survived, but I don't know how much more it's going to survive. It just gave me about 5 roses, and now it's dying back. I saw another rose in the big box store, and I was afraid to buy it because I bought so many of them, and they died, and they all got this like a mold on them. But this one's doing pretty good. I don't quite see those black spots on this one, so maybe she'll give me some more flowers. I don't know. But watch this hole back here, Netta. This is just another gardening space. This furniture has been with me forever and has been moved so many times. But no pillows are going out here because there's a water sprinkler over there. But I may just can come out here in the winter time. Who knows? And this little guy here is making a comeback. There's my sugar cane. I've put the tomato thing around it again because the puppies were knocking it over because the squirrels are chasing and they're going absolutely mad. Something's growing back here. We'll see. I'm not quite sure what this might be. Wild, or it's one of the seeds that I just kind of dropped. And I did see, it's not this mess that grows everywhere. I thought I saw a carrot back here that survived. Look at that. Not bad. Where is it? Right here. I think that's vegetation. Something edible. I told my son, don't mow past this marcation line here. Stuff is back there. This right here, I don't know. I don't know. I keep wondering if there's something in it because it gave me some flowers one time. And that is it. But I really don't see any damage to the stem. He may get pulled up. I don't know. I'll leave him in there because I don't want to disturb this one here. And I thought it was going to grow up in the tree and choke out the cherry bush. And then I put some sticks over here for it to grow. And it's not. So it just decided that I'm just going to go this way. So my heart to say, just like the Holy Spirit, you don't have to beat a seed down and talk about somebody about the Lord. You plant that seed and the Holy Spirit will do the rest. I'm looking at it like these plants. You just plant the seed. We already know who's going to do the rest. My God. These are my new hibiscus plants. They have joined the club. They're new to the nest. I showed you guys those, the blooms that were there. I don't know what this little guy is called, a Mesa Peach blanket flower. When I tell you the boys come to the yard for this here sister, she be flying with bees. Those are beautiful too. I picked those two up. It does look like my water system came on this morning. I'm not gonna water. If anybody, I'm gonna water this guy right here because I don't know what goes on in this bucket. It can be watered so many times and it's drained. It's my grow tower. So right here, I think this is bok choy. And I was like, what is wrong with it? I found a cutworm in there. I cut him. And we all know I love these babies here. This okra flower, it's in the hibiscus family. It's blooming. I see a little tiny ladybug. Must be some aphids around. I know the aphids have done major trauma to one of my plants. Look at this. It's been catching it, but it's surviving. There's another one growing up in here. And there's another one. I did have to come over here and just kind of wipe a little bit of that dish detergent and baking soda and oil solution. Just wiped it on it because it was some around the top part here. See all this scuffing up? They was trying to get it. But I fixed them. I said, y'all not eating this one. And it has 1, 2, 3, some more blooms. It does have some damage, but I've learned about the eggplant. When it does have damage, it's okay. Not like the tomato bush. You better get rid of those. And the pepper bush. I had a black butterfly over here the other day wreaking havoc, trying to get on this parsley. So let me voice something to you guys. I don't like butterflies. I know, don't come for me. But I don't like butterflies. I don't like the way they look. I don't like what they do. And I definitely don't like the packages that they leave us. I don't like butterflies. But I'm excited about this. I guess I've given it enough water. It's going to give me a bloom. It's been struggling. I was going to move it, but I left it there. And that black butterfly was trying to get on my pepper. So I did find one butterfly egg on my parsley. And I found a butterfly egg over here on my green, on my pepper. And you know what the last butterfly egg did? That hornworm mowed down my pepper. But there's so many blooms in here, and I hope that the temperature stays kind of even like it is now, and I might just get some more peppers. This gives me a pepper, 1 pepper, 2 peppers. I think it's one coming in there. There's some flowers right there. There are 3 pepper in this box here. Sun's coming, guys. Just peeking over the fence there. I better hurry up. But I like to inspect. My husband says he's gonna get me a magnifying glass. Now I see why my mama had one out here. She was a good shepherd to her plants. She still is. She's a phenomenal gardener. I'm trying to get her to record, but she has no interest in it. I'm gonna have to come back and check them later to make sure nobody's there. These are my jasmines. Luke is doing good. He's just growing. And there's Kayla's. This is another little project of mine. I saw this guy growing this. I'm going to try it, see what happens. Oh, I just threw a piece of lettuce in there. But look at there. Ha ha ha. These are all zucchini. Brown zucchini, black zucchini, whoever zucchini, they're all in there. My bell pepper plant is always good to me. I sat here yesterday and did a rescue on this tomato bush. I don't know what tomato bush it is, but I knew somebody was plaguing her. I knew it. I couldn't find it. I pulled my chair up. I didn't see any poop. And then I started seeing some little black spots. And then I saw I said, oh, let me take one of these suckers off. I did. And guess what I found? 2 little hornworms. They were so tiny. So, and then I found some other stuff on here and I just wiped it all off. So hopefully I can get some fruit from it. I'm not sure, but it would be nice. There's another little one there. I was on I think it was Miss T-Nog's channel last night, and they were talking about all the different varieties of the black tomatoes. I'm just like, I just want a tomato. So I have ladybugs everywhere because I have aphids gone wild. This little booger here has been on the struggle bus, but I left it here because I cut the tip out one time. See right there? Let me see. Right there. Poop. So I'll leave. But anyhow, back to the tip. I cut the tip out and I said, well, let's see if you'll grow back again. And see, like from here down, but from here up, he done caught him a lizard. This dog here eat everything. But yeah, there we go. Excuse me. So there's the poop. Where's the poop? I'm learning to just follow the poop. See the poop? And here's my culprit. Yeah, he's already cut in half though. I snipped him. He won't be pooping. He won't be pooping there no more. But yeah, but then you know it's gonna be a problem because you look up in here. It's always somebody going on up in there. But I'm gonna leave it be. It's making a comeback. It's always little caterpillars somewhere. And since my ladybugs are there, I'm not gonna bother the aphids. I'm gonna try to keep this ecosystem going that's started here. My melon here, it was so beautiful, but it's full of aphids. I wiped them off and they're back. So I'm just gonna let it trellis out here, and hopefully somebody will come by and eat whatever's growing on there. I took it out of this bucket. Well, this was the bucket that had all the stuff in it. This tomato was in there. That was in there. That bok choy, that purple light cabbage that's over there was in here. All that was in here. I took it all out. I left the carrots. Hopefully they'll make a comeback. Well, that's all that. It's a mess. Yeah, it's a mess. There's another ladybug. And this is one of my greens, my biggest one that I have. That's doing remarkable. I had it somewhere on the porch and I put it in this little bucket right here. Haha, look at that. Those are my snap peas. I think I was calling them sugar daddies, but they're sugar babies. That's my pot of carrots. The only ones that kind of did decent. I think that's a turnip, that tomato bush making a comeback, and I'm always cutting back that, whatever that is. And you see, these are my, so this is my first bed that I had. This is the tomatoes that I took out of here. I put them over here. Got to keep an eye on it because it looks kind of weak and straggly. I took a sucker off and put right there. I forgot to show you. There's another sucker in there. You know what? Somebody dug it up. Sure did. I had it right there. I don't know if it was my puppies. Somebody been in this bucket. I just thought about that. Oh, there they go. Squirrel hunter. It wouldn't be smart to grow anything over there because they're always over there. Good job, got my tomato. Okay, anyhow, I probably didn't need another one here. This is my okra. Remember, it fell over during the storm and I tied it up right here. That's my other one. I'm sure I got huge okra on it because I didn't pick them yesterday. And guys, this is the grill box. This is the new one. Now over here in the corner, I'm going to peel that corn up and I'm going to put my potatoes over there because there's a little box over there. And here's the little okra. This is the okra that was caught up in all my nonsense. Cut the leaves off, and I don't know if it's gonna, it gave me some new leaves, but I don't know. I may have to just go ahead and call it a day. I'm not impressed with how big they are. Those are going to go on some okra, corn, and tomatoes. I still got to clean this area up, but I can't do nothing until this one right here is done doing what it's going to do. Those are more snow peas. I regathered those. Those over there, I regathered those and put them in the box. They were all over here. This is this pepper bush. I'm going to see if it's going to make it. That's my flower. Interesting. This is some broccoli that's been here all summer. It's finally giving some life. Now, I don't know if this is right or not, guys, but the sun hits this bed like nobody's business. So, that's why all the pots are out here. Because I have my, from cutworm and from the sunlight. And from the frogs, because my babies are out here. Some are bigger. All this stuff, I think besides the stuff that I bought, this is all new. It's up under here. It's from out of my grow box over there. Those holes were there from the beginning. So, I don't know if that's right. Like I say, it's your garden, it's your show, but I'm here to learn, so just let me know. But they're going to stay covered up as long as I feel like they're being kept safe. We're going to go from there. I threw some carrots in those pockets. That's the pepper. That's the pepper, asparagus, garlic, purple basil, radish, garlic, pepper, another peppers, and they're finally growing since they're not being towered over by the okra. So that's the new bed, and these are all squash. No netta. Probably some type of broccoli, cabbage, mustard, or collards. Little grow tower. These are just tomatoes hanging in there. Koyas. I'm gonna get rid of this stuff. I'm back at it again. Nobody's told me besides Mama what this is. She says it's a guava. I don't know what it is, but it's growing. Alrighty. And my little guys that I bought from the big box store, look at them showing out. They're covered up. That's romaine, broccoli, and collards. And this is my stuff. I gotta get in here and thin out those radishes. I have beets growing along this edge and just a variety of broccoli, cauliflower in there. I'm gonna come back here and pick it up. Oh, so you guys know this is Mama's tomato. It wasn't as big as this stick, but now it's growing longer than this stick. This is another one, and look at that. Little flowers, blooms coming. This one's coming up. Oh, sooky. Now I might get some tomatoes. That's a sucker I put in there. And that's that little bitty one. Coming through. I came through here, rubbed the leaves because there was some growth growing on them. When I see my leaves tucked and folded under, I cut slits in them. Nothing but a worm living in there. I'll fight with the worms. Sometimes, I don't know. We're going to see what this is. We know it's going to vine. That's why I put it right here. But we got to see what it is. I'm just going to call this the hood back here. I'm sorry. But it is. It's just a mess. So I keep saying I'm going to come back here and get rid of these green beans because every green bean has somebody living on it. The whole side of it be covered in something. I don't know what it is. So I've just been clipping them down and throwing them back in the soil. See? I don't know what this is. And that's been on every green bean and flower. Another visitor around here. They love these. What is this? The cucumber worm or the crazy fly? That moth, boy, it wreaks havoc. Oh, here's another green bean. This is what I'm talking about. Got it? Look at that. There's some action going on here. I think those are the one stage of the ladybug that eat the aphids. I'm gonna leave them alone. Here's another one. Yeah, they're eating. So you have one thing to have one thing to have one thing. So I'm gonna leave them alone. See the green beans? See the disgusting little snails? Yeah. But I'm gonna build this patch up back here because I have plans for the okra would do phenomenal back here next year. So that means I'm gonna take all this netting down. I think this is the healthiest this tree has ever been. Strawberry was doing good, but now it's looking a mess again. Another one has died. I just ordered 7 more. Strawberry bites the dust. So probably out of 30. I just have 1, 2, 4 left. It did like the spot. I don't know what happened. It's activity over here. Maybe I'll get a... Oh, look at that. See that, guys? There's quite a few of them. I never thought we had green bees, but we do. And if it's not a bee, he's pollinating. I kind of need that. See it? I didn't even see it. Oh! Mr. Lizard, you need to find them and take care of this worm. If I see a folded leaf. I was bordering over here yesterday, and caterpillars were everywhere. That's how the one ended up on my arm.